Hold on a second. I'm just making it live. There are folks waiting. All right. Let me just get the embed code right. So you excited or what, man? This new thing should
Man,
bump
honestly,
everyone's revenues.
when you were sharing that, I mean, seriously, man, it's crazy. Like anybody can make money with this. As long as you get the follow everything, it's going to be
So
lined
easy.
out.
Yeah. Hold on
You
a
can
second. Yes. I just posted the link for the Hangout in the chat window. How do I see if people can see our Hangout?
As long as you can get it live, it should be good to go. As long as you put the
it's
embed
already
code
live.
in, right? Yeah.
It's already live, and I've already put the embed code.
I'm just checking the page now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good to go.
You good to go?
Yeah, man.
When is Alan coming back?
Alan's back a week today, actually. He's coming back on the 9th.
On 9th. Okay.
He needed to go back to get a visa for Bali.
Okay.
So. What's up, Kiara, Thomas, Daniel? What's happening, folks?
All right, man. It's all good here.
Yeah.
Guys, just let me post the link now in the Facebook group, and we are good to go. Guys, any one of you, when you get time, just tag all your teams and all on the post which I just now did in the Facebook group, so everyone kind of gets to know about this. All right. With this, let's get the party started. Everyone, welcome to. I think it's our first hangout, man. I can't even believe it's been a month. Fraser started, and this is our first hangout with the team, right, Fraser? This is the first one, right?
Yeah, man. First of many, for sure.
First of many, absolutely. Time just flies, guys. Too many things happening. I'm sure all of you can already see the excitement, man, building for .com Decoded Mastermind and the kind of results we all are getting, right? With iPass 2 and Fraser kicking it, Alan crushing it, Chera doing very well, and so many of you guys doing an awesome job. In this hangout now, though, specifically, I want to keep it focused towards the new stuff which has been kind of in development for a while now, but kind of it got done just yesterday. In fact, today also I was working on a few things, and now it's good to release. At least phase 1 is good to release. And so far, by the feedback, I shared a little bit of that stuff with Fraser yesterday. And he was kind of excited. Fraser, what do you think? What was your first impression after I shared with you yesterday, what we're about to reveal?
Really, just how incredible the results could get. I mean, for everybody, with what you've outlined, what you've put together, man, I mean, as long as people take action and put that little twist on what they're already doing, they're going to be doing 10K easy next month. I mean, it's just so streamlined, so simple what you've put together. So, guys, honestly, I mean, what Anchor's about to lay out, it's going to blow your minds. I mean, I'm looking at doing easy 50K next month. That's my goal, because with what Anchor's laid out, it's definitely achievable. And that's not just for me, guys. That's the possibility for all of you as well.
Absolutely, guys. So here is it. Before I talk more about that, there was one thing, which I in fact talked to Fraser a couple of weeks back, and I strongly believe in that. And I do see a lot of you already doing it, so which means the message is well getting passed, in the team, even at all the levels, and that is always kind of don't sell what you are selling really, but sell something else and be different from the crowd. Now, when you sell something else and you're a little bit different and unique from the crowd, you kind of generate more eyeballs always. You generate always more curiosity. And if you do it right, you will ultimately sell what you are selling. Now, let me give you an example, basically, right? So till now, what you guys were really doing was, effectively was basically, especially on free Facebook marketing, I saw was basically instead of just talking about iPass 2, right, which you all are a part of, especially the ones who are watching this hangout, you were instead talking about .com Decoded Mastermind. So instead of just pitching the business opportunity iPass 2, which over, I don't know, 100,000 people are also pitching, we were instead pitching the results of our community, right? And when the person got curious for DCD Mastermind, you kind of pitched an iPass 2 and gave it away for free, right? And that has been working beautifully for us. And that is the reason a lot of you are seeing the kind of results which you are already seeing. It's kind of already engineered that way. So even though we are selling iPads 2, but we are not really selling iPads 2. Instead, we are creating all the hype. We are selling DCD Mastermind, and that leads to in turn selling of iPads 2, especially in the case of free traffic. Now, with this, we will just take it to a whole another level, right? Fraser, that's exactly you guys have been doing, right, till now?
Yep.
Right. So now with this, what we will do is, since we are already talking about DCD Mastermind all the time, and that's the way we are pushing it. It was, I kept on thinking as to how to take it to the next level, and the best next logical move was to introduce a high-ticket affiliate program out there and really give this thing a whole, what should I say, a tangible shape, right? So starting now, right, DCD Mastermind membership in itself is a high-ticket affiliate program. It's basically, it will be $3,000 tangible value, and we have already enough testimonials, enough social proof, amazing amount of training inside, and tons of still coming up. In fact, I have so many modules already sitting on my laptop, half done. They'll be all getting done in the next 7 days to 2 weeks. Tons of amazing stuff on email marketing and absolutely next level of traffic generation techniques and all that stuff. So, so all those things going inside DCD Mastermind, it's already a tangible $3,000 solid product. So when we're talking about DCD Mastermind all the time already on Facebook, now all we will be doing is just adding our one link. We will just be adding a link to what we are already posting on Facebook every single day, sharing results, and then that link will kind of really do the job. And if you will start hitting, like if you are hitting, let's say, for example, 10K in iPass, you will see yourself hitting another 10K with .com Decoded Mastermind also, without really any extra effort. And I'll tell you why it will happen. You see, in iPass now, there are close to, I don't know, I think, if I talk about iPass and Empower combined, it will be 300,000 people easily, right? That means all of these are online marketers and all that. That means now these 300,000 people have got, they just can't buy anything from you because they're already a part of iPass and Empower network. But guess what? I do get messages all the time from people from all different teams inside Empower and iPass as to, Ankur, what is DCD Mastermind? How can I get in? And blah, 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 blah. I'm sure some of you also, might have been getting those messages. Fraser, have you ever got those kind of messages from people in existing teams?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I get it nearly enough every day now. So it's going to be good to have something else to offer people, so they don't have to be an iPass to get inside DCD. So like I say, guys, it's really going to double or triple your income without any extra effort, which is really, really cool.
So first step, your market expands to, uh, other teams in iPass Empower also who wanted to get inside DCD, but could not because they are kind of already a part of something. But now when they get to know about the new affiliate program, wherein, two sales and, they can make their money back and already get into profit. So it definitely catches up their interest, number one. Number two, even when you do paid traffic, and when you talk about Facebook marketing, especially if you follow Fraser's technique of uh, Facebook marketing, or even my YouTube methods of paid marketing and other methods, and if you are building a database, a lead base, a fan following on Facebook of people from the industry, people already in online marketing, already in network marketing, chances are very high that they are already in a BizOp, and many of them might be doing well with it, or they'll just love the culture and they don't want to change. Like, I get it all the time. They just don't want to change into another BizOp. So we do miss out that market. But here, now what happens is TCD Mastermind is kind of getting pitched as a hardcore training platform instead of really a BizOp, where like iPass and iPass gets pitched like a hardcore BizOp. So it's a little bit of clash of interest for someone, let's say, who is doing well in, let's say, Amway business, right? He is online, he's friends with you, and he's doing okay with Amway, or even if he's not, he's just loving his company's culture, XYZ, and he doesn't want another BizOp. But now he sees hype about DCD Mastermind. He sees people making money, especially from the training, because we do talk a lot about the kind of value people are getting by following the trainings. For example, today I was watching Chara's testimonial video, and she was talking about the value she got from watching Fraser's free Facebook marketing training. All she's doing is just implementing it step by step. And then I chat with Braden so many times already, and he's already implementing YouTube PPC right now, and I'm sure he will, he'll just crush it with that. Very, very, very powerful technique. So, so people do get sold to that idea of the knowledge insight. So they see it more as a knowledge platform rather than a BizOp. And in the process, when they come to know, okay, $3,000, and also a couple of the teammates can buy from them, they can make easy high-ticket commissions, boom, they also get interest. So your market just expands so much bigger. That's really my thought behind this. Fraser, what do you think till now on this? Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, man, you were breaking up there. What did you say?
No, I said, what's your thought on this? The whole market reach expansion.
It's crazy, man. I mean, with like just doing iPads alone, there is only a certain market you can go after. But with what you're introducing to the family tonight, I mean, it really just kind of unlimited the amount of people you can chase. Because a lot of people are just like maybe wanting extra training. They're not necessarily wanting to join another business to get training. Whereas what we have at DCD is just a hardcore training that people can get to apply that to their already current business instead of having to join something else.
Absolutely.
But yeah, definitely pretty pumped, man. That's for damn sure. I can't wait to get the ball rolling.
So guys, let me give you a quick walkthrough of the funnel which we have, and then this is really a kind of internal launch. I haven't even yet mailed my entire iPass 2 team right now. It's just basically most of the it's more like kind of a hardcore secret internal launch between our Black team, and no one really knows about it. And I wanted to keep it that way so that we can sort out the errors which come in the in the beginning, and you just roll it step by step by step. So let me take you through the phase 1 of the funnel right now, and later on I'll talk with you about phase 2 and phase 3 of the funnel, and where really in what direction we are really going with this thing at. Okay, so phase 1 of the funnel. Whatever you are doing right now on Facebook, let me pull up someone's profile. Give me a second. All right. So whatever you're doing on Facebook right now, you're making videos, you are making inspiring wall posts, you are sharing results. We see testimonials about DCD Mastermind all the time, right? I talk about it, Fraser talk about it, everyone talks about it. Chara talks about it, Tonya talks about it, Julie talks about it. Everyone in the team is talking about DCD Mastermind. So there's plenty of social proof. Now, all you need to do is basically cut, copy, paste that social proof on your Facebook wall along with a link now. That's the twist. And what is the link? The link is simple, okay? The link is right here. It's .com decoded mastermind.com. That's all. Everyone promotes one common link, .com decoded mastermind.com. Now, this is how the funnel works. So they see the testimonial XYZ, whatever pre-framing has been done before a person clicks on this link. Now, the same thing can be done on email marketing, right? Or on a YouTube video. I can send an email to my database telling them to, for example, watch a YouTube video. And then in the end of that YouTube video, hey, thanks to .com Decoded Mastermind. By the way, if you want to check .com Decoded Mastermind, check out the link below. So like that, a little bit of pre-framing. And a person clicks the link. First thing that happens is now, and this has been very, what should I say? Let's just say scientifically done, keeping a lot of conversion points in mind when you talk about selling high tickets straight away. So the first thing which happens is a person lands on this page and he sees this awesome testimonial video, about a 25-year-old Scottish kid, Fraser, crushing $20,000 in 20 days.
24.
And 24, man, no way you're 24. All right, 24. All right, 24. I keep messing that up. I always think, it's 25 or 26. All right, so they see this awesome video. Now, this video is, it's really hype, but hype which is truth, right? Nothing falls around it. But this video really jacks them up. It gets them excited. It gets them pumped up. It gets them curious, because curiosity is very important, guys. If we straight away send them to a long sales letter or a long sales video kind of thing, what happens is most of the traffic, in my experience, they do not last that long on the page. They might get immediately bored. So it's very important to catch someone's attention. In today's busy world, people are busy, and you really need to have something which can immediately catch their attention. So this video does the job of catching their attention, okay? It's hardly 2 minutes long. Within a minute, the person is fully into it. If the person doesn't know who is Fraser before he watches this video, within 30 seconds to a minute, a person is fully into it, okay? Next, now with his emotional or, that excitement quotient high, he clicks on here. Next, he goes on, and now we need to appeal to his, what should I say, his logical side to it, okay? Because a purchasing decision cannot happen without logics being in place. So which means we got to have the whole story around it. We got to have the whole pitch around it, what exactly the course is all about and everything. So, this sales page, now this is a long ass sales page. It's a kind of report. It talks about the journey, me being broke to riches, how the whole idea of DCD Mastermind came into picture, and testimonials after testimonials after testimonials after testimonials, okay? Let's watch that video. First of all, he comes to a little bit of pre-framing, either on your Facebook wall or from your email list. He lands to watch that video. He's hyped up. He's excited. Now he goes. He's excited. He will take time out to now read this letter, okay? Important for selling, and the story is very important. So this letter covers the whole story angle, along with all testimonials, blah blah blah. You in your free time. In fact, after this call, go ahead and read this whole letter. It's not one of the most sexy looking letters, but it kind of does the job. In fact, I learned this from my 9-figure mentor, a guy named Frank Kern. Many of you must have heard about him. If you see his letters, it's pretty much the same style, white background, just black words, and kind of plain and simple, easy to read. Nothing fancy about it, but they do the job of selling, let's just say. So a person goes to this letter. In the end, is we pre-frame in a way that this program is not expensive, like it's not $10,000 or so, but at the same time, it's not cheap also. And we tell him that you really got to apply to qualify in the program. Now, there is a huge difference between selling something right away with a price versus making him apply. If we give a price right here, like let's say $3,000, now someone who cannot afford $3,000 will just exit the page. And someone who even can, just straight away coming into the price, he might go for it, he might not go for it. Let's just say we have still not yet built up the whole thing. You see, selling is all about a process. A person, let's say, who is selling, for example, a car, a person who is, let's say, a Ferrari salesman, a Lamborghini salesman, or whatever, car salesman, he knows that in order for a sale to happen, he needs to take his clients through a step-by-step journey. The first one being is to give the client, let's say, a test ride. More people take the test ride, more people kind of get interested, right? Because a person takes a test ride, he's already now feeling the car, and it goes into his subconscious mind, and then he goes for the next step. I'd just like to pause 1 second. You guys can all hear and see me well, right? Fraser, you there? Hello?
Yo, I can still hear you, man. You were breaking up a little bit.
Okay.
I think we're good now. I think it's a little delayed, maybe.
All right. Okay. I just want to times take these pauses and check if you can hear us. So, so it's important to have transition points in the whole selling process. So now, instead of straight away telling the person the price point, we make him apply, and we make it sound even more pricey to the person that he might not even qualify, even though he has the money. And that's what, and that is what is something which really builds this whole thing up, right? And next, now the person applies. He clicks here. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen with you guys. 1 second.
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry. I just realized. All right. Oh my God. All right. Just to run with the funnel again, guys. So we shared this link called .com Decoded Mastermind. So the link, where it is, it comes here, right? We have already explained. So they see this video, then they click here. They go and read this entire long letter. They're already pre-qualified now through a series of steps already in the process. They go and they read this whole letter, and then what they do is essentially they apply. Okay. Next, in the final step, now they submit their application. Now, in this application, the way we track the applications will be by this box called referred by. So I'm still adding names here, basically, in our .com Decoded Mastermind back office. In fact, there is already a section now called .com Decoded Affiliate Program. After this, all of you will be submitting your affiliate application forms there, so that all your bank account details and all can go into the system and for commissions and all in the future, right? So, like through here, a person will choose the person whom he has been referred by. He will go ahead and fill this form. Now, what will happen is this form will come to me, essentially, that is the company, and we will have two options here. One is you can decide to close this, and you can have someone else close this for you. And this is how the commission breakdown will happen. $3,000 is the total price of the product. $1,000 goes to the company, that is .com Decoded Mastermind. Out of the balance $2,000, $1,000 goes to the person who has referred this application. That is when they have this form. That's why, guys, this whole funnel, it will work the best with warm traffic. So please do not even try to run cold traffic to this. This is not a funnel designed for cold traffic or PPC and all. It's best for your Facebook warm traffic or your email list, which is like already warm, let's say a buyer's list are people who already open your emails and stuff like that. Okay, it's a funnel specifically designed for warm markets, not cold market, like people who already know who you are. Okay, so so they will choose basically, and $1,000 basically whose name is here in the application form. The final $1,000 goes to the sales closer. Now that $1,000, another sales closer could be you, or it could be someone in the company who does the selling for you, basically, right? Though selling is not really that tough, and honestly, I'll prefer that all of you really close your own sales. I will train you also. In fact, I'm already adding a few things like done for you emails, which you want to close, and scripts and all that. So it's really an easy, especially on the application, the way this whole application process works, it gets really easy. All the done now. So once you receive the application, so for example, let's say you have opted in to close the sale yourself, that application will get forwarded to you, straight away. And then you have two options. Option number one is do the work, which is set up an appointment with this person and close the sale, right? Option number two is being lazy and just send him a proven, done for you, high converting email and let that email do the selling for you. Option number one is definitely recommended, but if I know some of you will refer crazy number of applications here and you feel like lazy, you can just let the email do the selling for you. Okay, so a person gets on a call with you. Let's say if you're talking to the person, you discuss with him various fields in the application form. They have been again scientifically done. So that you really grill the person on his hot buttons. And in the end, there are fields here. If a person says dead, broke, and all, anyhow, this application is like not qualified, waste of time, your time, his time, our time, everyone's time. So most of the people will choose like 1,000 to 3,000 or 3,000 to 5,000. So if someone says 1,000 to 3,000, it's a qualified application. And this field also tells you whether they will, they can pay on Skype or online immediately or stuff like that. So you basically then close the sale. The whole payment process will work in a way that, they will pay a $500 deposit using PayPal and rest of the money using bank wire. We don't want to do everything on credit cards because on PayPal for two reasons. One is the whole credit card scenario. And in case of refunds and all, we immediately lose our PayPal account. PayPal goes crazy in case of a refund scenario. And second, just give me a second. PayPal is just not the best solution when you talk about, high value transactions is always the best thing. In fact, merchants are also not the best thing because even if we have merchant accounts and all, which I will be having very shortly, I'm already through an application process right now. It will take about a month to complete or so. A lot of formalities to be done, honestly, international processing for merchants. But then bank wires are always the best. A person shows interest by making a deposit payment of $500 and rest of the money, he does the bank wire. Once the bank wire comes in, his account gets activated. The commissions are released within 2 weeks. Boom. That's how the process will work. Fraser, anything you'd like to add on here on the process?
Nothing much, man. I mean, it's a slick ass process. So yeah, just keep going, man.
All right. Okay. Give me a second. So one more thing in the process I forgot to say, that is just to make things easy. So what happens is, oh, sorry. It's a step-by-step process, guys. I again repeat. Let me, in fact, try to pull up a paintbrush or something on drawer. When you receive a person's application form, and the form will be forwarded, in fact, you will, all the forms, if they have been referred by you, and if you decide to close your own sales, will be forwarded to you. So, and if you feel that the person has qualified, like you honestly see that this is the person whom you want to work with in the long term, and you see that the person has qualified, then, if you are, let's say, selling on the phone, like you're actually getting on a consultation call with him, which is definitely recommended, on Skype or on phone or whatever, and you talk and grill him for about, let's say, first 5 minutes, very important to know the person's hot button. Then all you will do is you'll tell him that Ankur has prepared this special video which tells you everything about the program which you need to know, breaking down all the 8 modules and also the high-ticket affiliate program, which pays you up to $2,000 a sale. So just go and watch this video, and then we again talk in about it. So then you'd let my video do the selling, or let's just say do the whole explanation part. Not really much selling is needed. And here at this stage from my side, here all the selling is really being done by you, who is the closer, based on the person's response in that application form. You got to realize if a person has reached till this point, he is already interested in what we really have to offer. And if he chooses 1,000 to 3,000 option, or 3,000 to 5,000 or beyond, and blah, 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 we already know he's highly. It's a very basic selling right now. Here in this final step, we are again appealing to his logical side, which is giving a breakthrough of the entire program, how the affiliate program will work and everything, and making him realize that all it takes is like 2 sales, and boom, he's already in profit. In fact, you guys won't believe, I'm in Malaysia right now. Yesterday, I was sitting on a tea, with a person. He just came to meet me, do online marketing and stuff like that. And the dude was making like about $1,000 a month in his present job. After being 5 years, he was a community playing the ticket, and why high ticket is the way to go, because a few sales and boom, you have just made $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, easy peasy. And then I told him, so we have this program, $3,000 entry. And, all it takes you is 2 sales, and boom, you're making like $4,000 in a month. And he already got sold. And in fact, tomorrow he's already confirmed to me he doesn't have the whole $3,000 to pay for it. So he's taking the 2-month installment plan, which is $1,600 and $1,600. $1,600 for first month, and then $1,600 for the second month. In fact, this video, by the way, explains all that thing also to the person. And tomorrow is coming and giving me cash and getting started with DCD Mastermind. I've not even pitched iPass to nothing. So this really, guys, becomes an independent income stream for you. Now, at this point in time, by the way, anywhere in the sales process, it's not being said that you will get it complimentary if you decide to go iPass Black and all. Now, it's totally up to you. I leave it up to you. You can give it for free for people who are going black with you in iPass. At this juncture, when the sale is about to happen, or this is a decision which you really have to take for yourself, you can sell DCD, and then you can sell iPass to like independent and make commissions out of it. Or you can say, by the way, you can ask the person, do you have a biz op? Do you have an offer to sell? If they say yes, then you just sell them DCD. If they say no, then you take a little bit time to explain them iPass 2, and tell them that if they go iPass Black, which is $4,000, it's a kind of secret behind the door kind of thing. You will throw in DCD Mastermind for free, and tell them that Ankur has given you that permission. So you use this really high leverage to close like a black sale then and there. Trust me, it will happen for you. It just so very powerful, because they're already mentally sold for DCD Mastermind, and now they know there is a solid biz op where they make 3K sales and all the training and blah blah blah. Chances are they might have already heard about iPass 2, maybe even if they're not in it, because iPass 2 is a great program and it's been around and people are already seeing the success in that. So he might just go for it immediately. If he's already in another biz op, he's already a part of iPass 2 in some other team, then obviously there is no question. He straight away just buys DCD from you, and you make it $2,000, man. Now, by the way, if you don't want to sell, then we have a application form in the back office. In fact, let me just pull up the membership area. All right. You all can still see my screen, right? Hold on a second. Still pulling up, guys. I am also on a slow internet. Fraser, you there? Can you hear me?
I heard my name there, man. What's happening?
You can hear me clearly, right?
Sometimes you've been dropping off a few times. It's not too bad on my end, anyway.
Okay, okay. Fair enough. Hopefully, it should be recording. So, any other Mastermind back office. By the way, if any one of you is on this call and you're watching this hangout, but you are not yet an iPass Black member, so obviously you cannot access DCD. You have a choice. You can buy this for full $3,000 from the person who has bring you in iPass 2, or you can go iPass Black and get this complimentary. Okay. So totally your choice. So we have this whole section called now .com Decoded Mastermind Affiliate Program. This is where you'll submit your application form first. That is to be an affiliate. I've done a small kind of preview training also of pretty much what we're talking in this hangout already. So you can go through the training again, the bank wire details for your people to make payments and all. And also I've given a copy of the email, which if you are like lazy enough, and you would start driving a lot of application. For example, if I use email marketing to promote this to my warm database on email marketing, I will potentially end up like with 1,500 applications or something like that. I don't know. I'll need to test that out. So I will be kind of tempted to use just email. So this email really does the selling. It just spills up the hype, says we're already over-occupied, too many applications, blah, 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 and just straight away cut to the chase. The value has already been built, and it talks about the video, and just tells them that current pricing is $2,997 and the prices will be raised in future. By the way, this email is a great example of how you will also sell on a phone call by using a little bit of scarcity technique. And guys, this is honestly true also. In about 3 months from now, based on the growth of the program, we might increase the prices also. All right. Once I see that the value has been built enough to that point, we have 1,500 hours of training inside. We might even increase the price also during the official launch. This is a very, very, very early stage. This is more like a beta stage where there are a few of us, 20, 30 inside, and just the things are just being tested out right now. So the current pricing is $2,997. In future, the pricing will be raised to $4,997. With the official launch 90 days from now. So these pointers will definitely help you making the sale. So this email does all that job for you. A lot of sales will be closed just by this email and on a chat. And but if but definitely if you can use the same principles in a call, great. Now coming back to the point, if you want to close your own sales, great. We're going to be adding some more trainings here also. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. You will get $1,000 commissions for your referrals, and rest $1,000 will go to the sales closer. We will have some of you, in fact, right here. You will also get a chance to be closers here also for other people and make easy $1,000 a sale when you close, someone else's sale if you're good at it, right? Plus, from my side also, I will hire a few more people. Industry is best to kind of do this. Any questions on the funnel so far, guys? At this point, I'd like to take 5 minutes to do a little bit of question answers. Fraser, any questions you have? Any one of you guys, any kind of questions you have? Just type in the window.
I'm just ready to get promoting. Man, I'm pumped. Oh man, it's crazy. The guys definitely post in the group as well. Let Anko know how much you appreciate him for putting this together. It's taken him quite a while, and it's, as you can see from what he's laid out, it's going to be worth it. All right, a lot of lives are going to change from this. That is for damn sure.
Also, guys, in the video, which is mailed out to the person, or you tell the person on a phone call to watch 20 minutes of video, below that video is the link for them to make their deposit payment of $500 in PayPal. more often or not, anyone who makes the deposit payment is a confirmed sale. So they will pay the deposit amount of $500, and rest, rest $2,500 they will bank wire, or if they're doing the installment. So that's what we've done. Let me see if there is something on the chat. All right, perfect. Anything else you guys want me to cover? So I hope the whole sales, the whole program, the whole process is clear. But just to kind of draw it on a whiteboard again, so that everything is kind of all clearly mapped. And we will also get this. We are already, obviously, hopefully, this Hangout is getting recorded, so this will serve as a perfect training tool in the back office also. Basically, guys, all you are doing is you're actually not doing anything extra. You are already talking all the time about DCD Mastermind, whether in your emails, whether in your YouTube videos, whether on your Facebook wall. All you're doing is now just adding a link there, and your focus is now to get applications. So you add a link, get applications, get on a phone call, sell, or send an email and sell, and just sell. And you will, if done right, guys, it will triple your iPass Black sales. It will triple your commissions. Definitely 5-10K added extra monthly to your bottom line. And trust me, selling a high ticket is many times more easy than selling a low ticket. Few people, high quality people, and boom, you're hitting like 10K. What exactly you need to hit 10K? Like five sales, man. And I tell you, if you get 5 sales here, you will end up like 3 or 4 of those 5 sales going iPass Black also. So potentially you're looking at about 20K. If you hit 10 application sales, that's 20K, and out of that you will hit about 5-6 will go into iPass Black also. So you're looking at about 30K.
All you have to do is, like Anchor said already, just do what you're doing already, share the results of the team, and just add your link in. And that's really it, guys. That's all you're going to have to do. The only extra part or extra bit of work is just adding in a link. That's such a simple process Anchor has laid out. So I hope you guys are ready to bank big in May, because I definitely am.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So guys, you add the link. I don't know, let me draw a stupid diagram. The person comes here, he goes through the funnel, 3-step funnel, Fraser's video, the whole sales letter, and the application. This application comes to you. All right, this is you or whatever. Then you get on a phone call with that person and grill him, send him my video, 20-minute video, which does further selling for you, and then just bank the money. Heck, I don't know how to draw. I'll close this. I'll practice more on drawing on a whiteboard or a paint pen. I'm poor in these things. So that's about it, guys. That's the process. Go kill it. This is really just the first Hangout. From now on, I will kind of, I really want to make this one of my priorities, and that is to do a kind of a weekly get-together or Hangout, at least for all of you people in DCD Mastermind, all iPass Black community. And just share with you what's working now and the future plan. So by the way, one more thing on the vision side, this is phase 1 of the funnel, guys. Okay, this is just phase 1. Once we perfect and streamline phase 1, which will, let's say, for about next 30 days, for the whole month of May, for the whole month of May, we will just let phase 1 really run. Good, we are having questions. I will answer the questions also in the chat. I'll just let the phase 1 run. Second, in phase 2, what we'll be doing is we'll be launching the webinar sales funnel. Now, pretty much the same process, but what we will be doing is we will start having weekly or one webinar a month, or we will see the number, the frequency, wherein all of you will promote a free webinar. So for example, there could be a free webinar where I'm teaching people how to set up a successful and a profitable online business, a proven high converting webinar, right? And so all of us will promote a webinar, and in the webinar, it will be told, okay, now, they will get the value, then they will get pitched on DCD Mastermind, and then they will be asked to go ahead and submit their application process. So the same process through the webinar. It just takes it to another level, okay? Because then you're able to hit a bigger audience even. You can do email broadcast, even run paid traffic to a webinar and stuff like that. So that'll be stage 2. That is the webinar sales funnel. In the webinar sales funnel, we will add options. I will just check with the technology team and all as to how that will work, as wherein you can have a evergreen sales funnel. So like say we come amazing webinar, I'll work on it. Killer webinar happens and gets a lot of application and all. And if we see that the webinar has converted well, then what we will do is we'll make it an evergreen. So each one of you, at some small cost, you will be able to have a webinar sales funnel wherein you have an automated evergreen webinar running for you, doing 24/7. All you're doing is sending traffic to it from your warm market, from Facebook PPC, YouTube PPC, email data traffic, whatever you want, whatever you're doing, and that webinar is pumping out applications for you left in, day in and day out. So that'll be stage 2, guys. The webinar is also, to a certain extent, it's still a warm market funnel, but let's just say an extended version of warm market funnel. So that'll be stage 2. And in fact, after May, June will be the month when I'll be focusing on the webinar funnel. And from July onwards, we will enter into a hardcore cold market funnel. That'll be a 4-step funnel. Step number 1 will be a free ebook giveaway. In fact, the .com decoded book. Then it will have a cheat sheet followed with a training video about 20-30 minutes, followed with an application, and everything affiliate embedded. And you can just like run cold traffic to it, like free ebook giveaway, and the whole 4-step funnel will do the job of selling, shortlisting, and getting you the applications. That is a little bit more advanced funnel. It will take me also about 90 days from now, to kind of get that whole funnel done and set up for you. So 3-step funnel. What we have just not today is funnel meant 100% for your warm market. Best is Facebook. All you got to do is, guys, share 10 testimonials a day. We already have so many testimonials on the sales page of that DCD Mastermind, which I just now showed you. Take a screenshot of all those testimonials, download them, upload them strategically on your Facebook wall. And at the same time, anytime, guys, anytime, I highly recommend you. Anytime any one of you get any kind of breakthroughs, you make some money, you learn something new in the training, post it on your Facebook wall. Others will do the same. So we create enough social proof, and we just leverage on each other's social proof, create hype on our walls with the links, and boom, that will honestly, guys, drive the applications for you through the roof. And then it's just a matter of closing, right? So pretty much that's about it. Jim has a question. I think I'll be a little skeptical to have 500 merchant. Jim, yes, for merchant in process right now with by the way, guys, for this, the entire banking is going to happen through Hong Kong, because that's where our corporate bank accounts are based at. Now the merchants who are talking about are US based, so it's a little bit of process back and forth. $3,000, guys, through a credit card is great. The only thing is I need to test out the whole refund process and all. In bank wires, practically, honestly, there are no refunds, right? In credit cards, definitely we will not do on PayPal. PayPal is crazy with big numbers. We just don't want to get into that route. But let's just see. The moment the merchants get completed, definitely we'll test that out, and hopefully it'll be all good. Even if it will be through merchant, it'll be a little bit of strict process like Empower has of authorization forms and all that. So, but it's just going to take its own natural time. But till then, no need to wait. Keep crushing with what we already have. That is $500 deposit through PayPal and then bank wires, guys. Any other questions? I've been hearing this noise somewhere.
Yeah, Anchor, I think if you scroll down, man, I think Daniel had a question about sponsors if someone chooses the wrong one.
Okay, what if a prospect chooses the wrong sponsor? So if I bring people to the application form and that don't choose. That's why, Daniel, I said it has to be a hardcore, like this is not a cold traffic strategy. It's not meant to be done on cold traffic. In fact, the best traffic for this is your Facebook traffic, to be honest. Email traffic also, like for example, I have a massive list of 200,000 people. I won't do this as a broadcast to 200,000 people, or like your cold email traffic. Like even on your email list, there is a list which is cold and there is a list which is hot. For example, some of you might be having, let's say, let's say I know some of the guys in the industry, they have, they have buyers list of small products of $5, $10, $20. Now that's a warm market list, even on the email list, right? Then in an email list, you can, let's say you have a list of, let's say 1,000 people. Now, out of that 1,000, there are 100 people who always open your emails, and there are 900 people who open your emails sometimes and who do not open your email at times. So you want to focus on those 100 people if you're promoting this funnel. So again, I said it's for the warm market. And guys, the only way for us to judge this is through that, it's through that field, really, that application field, the other way. And if it can happen with you, it can happen other way also. For example, at times it might not be your prospect, someone else's, but he takes your name. So we just have to go by the best working scenario there. That can even also happen in the affiliate links, because when you have affiliate links, it always works on the last cookie. A person opens someone else's affiliate link, and boom, that link is gone, and a person joins up someone else's link. But that's like, we're talking about exceptional scenarios. If we have 100 applications, I'm sure 95 will be correct. 5 might have an issue, and we just have to deal with them as mature adults. That's all. Boom, guys, awesome. That's all. I guess all of you are excited. Let me know if any other questions here. Anything on the promotion, the way funnel works, the payment system, anything.
Anchor, I was just thinking of one thing. On the application form where it says choose your sponsor, how about instead of having a drop down, you actually had it as like a text field box where people actually had to type the name in of the person who invited them? Because you know what people are like with drop downs, they might end up, thinking they've clicked something, but they've clicked something else, someone else's name. Would that be a better way to go about that, or?
We really have 3 options. One is radio buttons. The only thing is radio button will make the form look like so long, because if we have, let's say, 50 people, radio buttons will not work. So drop down versus referred by. Actually, yes, that's a good idea, Fraser. Yeah, I think that'll be good. This that out. Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. So what we will do is, guys, that definitely makes sense. We will. I'll make that field compulsory to fill, and it will not say anyone's name there. It will just be an empty box saying you're referred by, and a person has to fill the name. So that will, in all high probability, the person will definitely fill your name itself. The person who has actually referred. Yeah, that's a great suggestion, man. I think that will work. It will work better that way, for sure. Absolutely. So we'll just leave this box empty, make it a compulsory field. So if it is your referral, obviously the person will fill your name. That's like a logical thing, right?
Definitely, man.
Perfect. Awesome. Anything else, guys? You guys excited or what? Do you see the possibilities here? It's easy doubling your income, guys. Easy doubling your income.
Yeah. Absolutely. Man, I can't wait, man. Seriously, this is going to be a crazy month. Well, yeah, this month, yeah, for everybody. I mean, like you say, if everyone just keeps doing what they're doing, they keep adding in that link, there's no reason why they can't do, between 5 and 10K, or if not more, in May. It's definitely possible. I mean, like you say, Kiara, for example, she's absolutely crushing it, just using my training, following the blueprint that I gave out to the team, and she's crushing like sales every day into iPads. So just adding in a link at the bottom of her posts, she'll be crushing out $1,000, $2,000 sales now with ease, with no extra effort, like you said.
Absolutely, getting all day on Facebook, right? Sharing each other's results. That is just links videos all the time on a 30-day video challenge. Take all Fraser's lifestyle images, all pictures, and just say, thanks to DCD Mastermind, my buddy Fraser is able to do so many things. By the way, you can also check out what DCD Mastermind is, submit your application, and check if you qualify. That's all,
Simple process, guys. Simple process.
You guys got that last point, guys, which I said? I just repeat that for you so that it's clear. Our buddy Fraser here, he's a lifestyle marketer, right? He's one of the best lifestyle marketers I know. And he comes up with crazy pictures and crazy videos, right? Plus, we have value-based posts and stuff like that. So your own lifestyle, let me tell you the things which you will share. First of all, your own lifestyle, okay? Your own results, number one. then you share results of other people inside DCD Mastermind. Okay, you see some value, some results. Let it be product-based results, money-based results, lifestyle-based results. And then you have our crazy buddy Fraser having, crazy, sharing all the time crazy pictures and videos and I don't know what all. So just copy paste and post on your wall. Say, oh my God, see what people are doing inside DCD Mastermind. It's a private community. Go ahead, check it out, submit your application, see if you qualify for it or not. Something like that, so kind of jack it up a little bit. Boom, boom. Perfect, guys. So all set. That's about it. I don't want to make this hangout too long. There's nothing, in fact, much more to say to this. Let's roll it out. Let's roll this out. Starting now. So let's get busy creating hype on Facebook and boom, do the action work and yeah, run with the funnel for the next 30 days. And then we will have the webinar funnel and then a cold traffic funnel. And we just take it from there on. Yes, one thing which I wanted to add this, I forgot. Fraser, you're still there, right? And you guys, all of you are still here.
Yeah, I'm still here, buddy.
Okay, one thing which I forgot to add. In fact, I was sharing this with yesterday one marketer. You see what happens in most of the offers in the industry right now is each one of the offer front end. So whether it's iPass, whether it's Empower, whether it's Mob, there's so many offers, right? Good offers in the industry right now. Of course, our favorite is iPass 2. It just converts better than anything else I've seen online. But what happens is with most of the offers, since they have a low front end, so someone at the $7, $10, $40, $50, $100 level also gets busy promoting it, which means you have a lot of affiliates promoting an offer. Guess what happens? That offer hits not, I will not use the word saturation point. In Amway also today people join and people become diamonds. So I will not use the word saturation point, but it gets a little bit tough to convert that offer, especially with even your warm traffic and all, if especially your warm traffic is of internet marketers and all that, because they've already heard about that offer with so many people already talking about it and they already know about it, right? So that offer hits that point very fast, all right? In 3 to 6 months time, if the offer is hit. Mind, we will go for specific reasons. First, we don't need to. We already have great low front-end offers inside in form of iPass, okay? And iPass is still today the best solution to run paid traffic to. Second, we will just keep it exclusively limited, high ticket, $3,000 plus, or iPass Black members. So we have a little bit less people promoting it, and the conversions will definitely be way, way, way higher, because there are just less people promoting it. So we have that feeling of exclusivity. And with that feeling of selling high ticket is all about making it exclusive. It's all about the process and making it sound easy for people, And you'll be surprised at times people ask a lot of questions about $7, $10 offer because they don't believe that they can make the money. But the moment they know that the only way to get inside this is like $3,000, automatically their what should I say? Their perception about that thing goes to a next level. It's like our perception, right? So a car, then you have a Ferrari, have, let's say, simple getting a kind of entry-level car, right? So it's about our perception. We know that, damn, man, that car is great, and the makers of that car don't even need to advertise because they have that audience. Let's say Mercedes, Audi, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, blah, 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 right? So because they already have that audience which loves quality, right? Which loves whatever. So in our industry also, we have a huge audience which wants to work less, make a lot of money, and they want to be surrounded with quality. So it's very easy to get that kind of audience, especially in the higher age bracket. And boom, the sky is the limit, guys. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Any final thoughts, Fraser, before we close this? I guess you're already ready and rocking to go with it.
Oh, man. Can't wait. Ready to get
all right, guys.
Right now.
Awesome. Boom. That's about it. The Hangout hopefully is recorded. I'll post the recording in the members section and inside our Facebook group. And guys, let's get running with it, man. I want each one of you to crush $10,000 in the month of May just with DCD. And I'm telling you, if you do that, combining iPads, you will hit 20K. I'll tell you that right now. Let's get busy and let's do that. It's 2nd of May. We have 29 days to hustle. Let's hustle hard. See you on top. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.